Hey friends, on today's quick video, we're going to show you two ways that we hydrate our acoustic guitar and have had excellent results with both. Let's jump into it. Today we're taking a closer look at how to use the Oasis humidifiers for acoustic guitars. I have been using these for a long time, years now. You can see I have two different models and I actually use both of these now in my guitar case because we're here in Colorado. It has really dry climate. I really do want to protect this. So what I do is I take one of these and I'll stick it over underneath the neck of my guitar. And then I'll take another one, and basically this is how they set into the guitar. You just move these strings and these will slide right down in, and basically it just rests right on the strings like that. And this is fairly secure in place. So again, it just slowly releases moisture into the guitar in a very safe manner, so you're not dripping anything. It's really, really nice. Now again, as you can see, this is in need of some water. So you can really, really tell quickly if your moisture is low based off of how squishy this is. This should be nice and filled and firm. But what we can do is basically take off the cap and we can get a little more water in. Okay, we're at the bathroom sink now. This is where I usually refill this guy. And I've taken the cap off because I wanted to show you inside. So basically you can see around that top edge there are these little gel pieces that are inside, and that's what sucks up all that moisture and then slowly releases things. Now you have to be careful when you're filling this because those little gel pieces can move outside of the container very easily. So what I like to do is use a syringe, this small syringe. And basically what we're gonna do, I'm gonna turn on the water here, and I'm gonna just fill this guy up with some water. I do have my finger capping the end there so we can contain all of that water. Now using this syringe is nice because it gives me a nice focused stream of water to go straight down to the tube and not spill over any of those little gel caplets that are in there. So basically what I can do, as you can see, I just release that, pour it in, and then I can stop this before the water comes up and out of that top nozzle, again, spilling out any of those gel beads. As you can see, I only needed about 3/4 of a syringe to make sure this was nice and filled back up again. You can see the stiffness now on the sides. Okay, we're just gonna take that cap, put it back on top, and seal things down. If you do have any driplets of water, I like to take a towel and quickly kind of wrap around here and dry this off. Just make sure this doesn't get any corrosion onto our strings. Okay, and it's ready to push down into our strings and get this nice and seated. And basically, just like that, we're ready to add moisture now to our guitar and keep it nice and humidified. Today we're taking a closer look at the Sound Hole humidifier here. This is an acoustic guitar humidifier. This is made by Music Nomad. And basically this is going to give you a lot of great humidity, added moisture to your guitar in a safe capacity. Basically, the system works with a sponge that's placed inside of this little eye bar. And then basically long-lasting, low-maintenance, anti-drip, no mess humidity inside your guitar. You can see the sponge holds for up to 10 times its weight in water. And we've used a couple of different options. This one was really highly recommended. We're gonna show you how to use it, and we're going to be putting it in this Martin guitar. We're gonna leave it in the case. We're here in Colorado. And so these are especially important in environments like ours that have really, really dry climates. Okay, so inside the packaging, you're gonna find two things. This is this little encasement. And if we flip open the lid, it gives you some more information on how to check the sponge. Obviously, if it's soft, that means it's wet, good to go. If it's hard, like this is currently, this is right out of the box. You can see that it is not had any moisture on it. It's very hard. So that means we need to re-wet. Now you're also supposed to use distilled water. Here in Colorado, we use our tap water because it is really clear and clean. If you have hard water, this is especially important. Now again, for optimal performance, you should submerge this in distilled water until it's nice and soaked through. Again, what we're gonna do here is in our bathroom, I'm just gonna run this underneath the faucet for a few minutes here and just let this water soak in. The other thing we can do is fill up the sink a little bit and just let this thing sit submerged and just soak up all that good water. Okay, the sponge after a little bit is nice and soaked, so we can take it out and slide it right down in here. And even with as wet as that was, you can see it's not really dripping. I did manage to get one single drop of water right there. So a lot of times what I'll do is just take a towel and make sure everything is nice and free of moisture on the outside of the case. After that, we can just close the lid, and that is good to go now to be slid down into our guitar. And the nice slim profile is great because you can just slide this into your strings without bending them too much. It rests nice and easily on there. And as you can see, we don't get any kind of spillage or drops or anything like that. So again, great option for hydrating your acoustic guitar or other stringed instruments. We definitely really like this one, giving it a nice thumbs up. So I hope that's helped give a little bit of clarity on the different styles of hydration methods that are out there, what we've used. Again, we've had success with both of these styles of hydrators. Really recommend them. We'll put some links in the description box below if you'd like to pick them up on Amazon. Thanks for watching, friends. Hit that thumbs up button if this has helped. Subscribe because we got a bunch more tutorials coming up soon. Thanks for watching.